So I'm sure you guys are aware of the great spiritual awakening that's happening at the minute. And people talk about like Jesus returning, and there's a lot of prophecies about the second coming of the Christ, the return of the Christ. So I wanted to just tell you guys, the gods and goddesses, Christ, all the ascended masters, they are coming. They're here. It's us. So what do I mean by that? Well, basically, the Earth's going through her ascension, and so is humanity. And this happens time and time again. These are called different eras and different ages, and humanity has the opportunity to ascend time and time again for those who are ready. And it's happening again for those who are ready in humanity. So for those who are ready to ascend from this plane and to become like angels and continue moving upwards in the tree of life, this is the time right now. So what's happened is the way that society's been set up and the way that the matrix has been set up, it's become like this kind of trap where people can't find their way anymore. And what the Christ and all the ancient masters and ascended masters and the gods and goddesses used to do is, this is the whole reason why Jesus came down in the first place, is they would come down and they would help teach humanity how to ascend, how to get out of this plane and to become gods and goddesses and ascend up like them. And so they're here again. And what's happened is like those beings at one space or time will have been humans and ascended and learned how to ascend. And say if you've never ascended before and this is your first time, when you do ascend in this lifetime and go on to higher planes, then maybe on one of the future ascensions for humanity, you'll get called down as a soul and asked whether you'll come and assist humanity and help. And so what's happened is ascended masters have come to help teach humanity and those who are struggling or who wouldn't find their own way on their own. And so the gods and goddesses are here again, and a lot of souls talk about having this calling from God to come and assist. And so it's very possible, if you're watching this video, that you are one of those souls who've come to assist humanity and to remember how to awaken yourself so that you can help the masses awaken as well. And so our higher selves are gods and goddesses and archangels and divine beings, and if you found out who your true higher self was, you'd probably be like, wow, okay, cool. And so it's time to reawaken the power in ourselves and to remember the power and the gods and goddesses in ourselves. We are all fractals of the highest source, the highest light of God. And so gods and goddesses are here, Christ is here. It's like a party, and we're all here for the party.